and make us say, listen, we're going to keep scoring points and then maybe help alleviate some of that pressure on your defense.
Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
It's complete to the left. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical.
He hurls one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too.
And that receiver had nobody around. That has got to be embarrassing for the defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
From the gun. Give on the inside. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Northwestern making quick work on this drive. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got him in the flat. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, he leads it with the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Strong, tough run, and he's brought down just inches away from the score.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting first downs. To do that, you gotta have balance. You can't always throw.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats! The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And he's going to bring it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The hand to the running back. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Looking left. Got his man downfield. On the move at the 30. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
The throw to the outside is complete. Headed to the end zone. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the defense stop him again on 2nd and goal? Working that left side now. Touchdown, Sparty! A great catch and run for 6. And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try.
Love the play design on offense because you get your playmaker, the guy you want with the ball in his hands. You get him open, easy throw for the quarterback. Receiver does the rest, put 6 up on the board.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Freeman. He was looking for more running room, and none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now 1st down from the 39. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Here comes the option. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Northwestern coming to the line with another 1st down. Right back to the well. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 1st down, it's 2nd and 10. He might want another play. Under fire. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. And the Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll run it from the gun. He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Wildcats. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up. Getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gets it out fast. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Spartans in a good spot here with second and short. Handoff from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Spartans come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Oh, what a cut! Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. The Spartans want to move quickly. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. The give on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to...
Turning it on! Oh, sticks that big mitt up there and grabs it. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Moving out of the pocket. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. They're in the red zone. First and 10 from the 20. From the red zone, looking for a man. Nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. And the Spartans are threatening on first and goal. From the gun. Here's the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
To the air on second down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Quarterback moving. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different looking team than what we saw earlier.
Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet. Haven't sacked.
He lobs one high down the left side. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Wildcats have it with a first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Touchdown, Northwestern! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the fourth.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
That's just not going to get it done, David. At this point of the game, you're trailing. You've got to pick up the urgency, and this offense is going to have to get more aggressive throwing downfield.
They're going to have to take shots, but I know that, right? The defense knows that. I'm going to stay deep, and I'm going to let you complete all these passes underneath because the clock running is my friend.
The Spartans come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Using the quick game. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. Wants to throw again. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got his man in the middle. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the right. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Spartans headed quickly to the line. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Finds his big tight end. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quickly complete. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Finds the tight end. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. This is what you do in the backyard. You never do it in the middle of the game. It's always final drive, clock winding. Got to have a score. Offense down 1 possession. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Throws to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And I love the personnel group that the defense is in right now. With the lead late in a 2-minute situation, you're seeing extra DBs on the field. You know the offense is going to try and throw the football. So faster guys, good job that time getting to the ball, knocking it away, forcing the incompletion. You stay in this personnel grouping if you're on defense.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a...
Fires toward the end zone. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. They'll give it to the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The defense will take a timeout, 25 seconds left to play. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.